One thing that I want to mention to you right now while I'm thinking about it is that you're looking at a live, real Outlook account. So this is what I use every single day. You're going to see my workflow. You're going to see the things that I'm actually doing. But the reason that I want to mention this to you is because you might see from time to time things pop up here. For example, Outlook might check my mail and a new message might pop up there. So there could be unplanned things come up every once in a while. So you're just going to have to bear with me on that. But with that said, what we want to talk about now is categorizing email. And we would want to do this because it helps us be a little more organized. It helps us find things a lot quicker. And it's really easy to do, actually. You'll notice that to the right of each one of the messages, I've got this roundish square. And if I click on that square, it will automatically be assigned the red category. Now, what does the red category mean? Well, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. It means anything that you want it to do. And I'm going to show you in a minute how you can even change the name of it so that it's a little bit more meaningful. But in addition to being red, we can assign it other categories. Now, if you click on it again, it will just turn it off. So there's no category assigned to it. But if you right click on it, then you'll see I've got a rainbow full of different categories. And again, each one of these can be whatever you want it to be. And it's telling me this is the first time that I've used the purple category. Do you want to rename it? So this is a great opportunity for me to go ahead and give it something that's a little more meaningful. So if it's purple, I'll just put things I don't care about, and then we'll do yes. Okay, so now this is assigned the purple category, which is things that I don't care about. Let's right click on the next one and let's go to the orange category. So now if I click on that one, you will see that this is clients essentially. So I can name this whatever I want to name it. Now there's other ways that we can get to this. We can click on this little categorize button on the toolbar and you can assign things this way. Let's go ahead and grab a new one. And as long as you've got something selected here, we'll click the categorize button. I'll go to yellow and this is a new category, or at least it's the first time that I've used it. And I'm going to just call this friends. Click yes. And then it has that category. Now, if I assigned a category to each one of these emails, it would be a lot easier for me to go through here and, find things that I'm looking for that pertain to a certain category. But let's say that you've been using the categories like, let's go ahead and make this one blue. And we'll make this one green. I'll just take the name, the default name there. What if I later on want to go back and change the name of these categories? Well, if you right click on one of them, then you can go to all categories and you will see every one of the categories and their names. At this point, you can rename things. So let's grab the green category, rename it, and we're going to say that one has to do with audition training. Okay, so we hit enter. If you want to, you can even change the color and you can pick a color that's totally different from the default colors that you get there. I'll just go ahead and leave that. I tell you what, let's set it to blue. That's more of an audition type color. And then we'll click OK. And if you wanted to, you can create a new category. So you can have as many as you want. You can click, let's do the orange category, click delete, and it is gone. Okay, no more orange category. If you find that you have a category that you're using a lot, you can actually assign a shortcut key to it. So like Control F7, for example, if I was to hit Control F7 after I assigned this, then it would automatically do that. I wouldn't have to actually click on it and select that blue category. So that's how the shortcut key thing works. We'll go to none and I'll go ahead and click OK. So now as I'm going through here, I can see if something has to do with, let's see this one. Yep, let's right click and go to audition. And then I think this one here also is. So now visually I'm able to go through there and I can tell if something has to do with audition, whatever that category happens to be. And incidentally, we'll find out later on that categories can be assigned to more things than just email. So it's a really good system to start using and understand how it works. So that is categories. Up next, we're going to take a look at follow-up, and that's this little icon right next to the categories.